Guys, it's Weelos back with another Sims 4 build, and in this video I'm actually doing a voiceover for the first time. I was going to do it in the other videos, but I don't know. I just sort of, I don't know. I don't explain it. But anyways, this is a small modern family home. I got the inspiration for this house off of the website Houzz, like HOUZZ.com. I made a few changes, but because the house was originally too big for this small lot, so I had to condense it and then sort of put my own little twist on it. But basically, this house is going to be very vibrant. It's a 2-bedroom house. There's a kid's bedroom. I feel like that could be unisex because it's a light blue. It has some like little pink decor items, but if you wanted a boy to live there, it would be perfectly fine. So yeah, this house, I really used a lot of stuff from the City Living pack because I just love all the colors that they use in there. I incorporated some movie hangout stuff in here. Yeah, just, a variety of things. So the inside of this house is it's a smaller home. It's spacious enough, I think. Like, I would like my Sims to live in this house because I'm not really a big fan of large houses. I feel like it takes away from the hominess and stuff. I just like to have a lot of clutter, and it really makes it look more lived in. So yeah. Anyways, in the front, I just put in that black stone accent wall, I guess you could say. I also decided to put it on a couple other walls in the houses just to keep it sort of cohesive. And yeah. So in the front here, I actually really enjoy how I left the front wall with those 2 slim windows. I forgot which pack they came from. But yeah, I actually like doing that because normally I have these huge big windows all over the front of the house, and it's sort of nice to, change it up a little bit. And actually, I think it really looks great when we get to do the bedroom. Like, honestly, I really love it. So yeah, right now we're doing the kitchen. I sort of wanted to keep a very neutral kitchen. I don't want it to stand out too much because, as you're going to see, the dining room is very vibrant. Like, I honestly don't normally do vibrant houses, but I'm just trying to change my style up a little. So I decided to go with orange. I have no clue why, but I just thought it sort of looked really good with the black. And I also decided to do an accent stool as well at the bar. Or yeah, I guess it's a bar, but it doesn't really. Anyways. Yeah, but I end up changing the color later, so you'll see that as well. And I actually really loved using that divider from City Living. I just sort of used it as a decorative piece on the wall because I thought it really looked pretty and I wanted to incorporate it, but there wasn't really enough space for the room divider itself, so I just sort of used it as an art piece on the wall, which I really enjoyed. And just a little half bathroom. I just wanted to incorporate that for the guests because I don't like when guests have to go all the way upstairs to, use the bathroom and stuff. They need to have their own access downstairs so they're not really invading personal privacy. Even though in The Sims, when you invite people over, they're all up in your business anyways, but that's another thing. So yeah, I actually really enjoyed how I left the stairs on one side, like without a railing. If this is real life, I'd definitely put a railing, but there's no way that Sims are gonna fall off, so Yeah. And in the living area, I sort of wanted to keep with the orange theme, except these couches only came in the toned down orangish, pinkish color, so I used those. I really liked how they look, but I also do put more orange accents, like more vibrant oranges. I honestly have no clue why I chose orange as an accent color. I mean, it looked really good with the green, so yeah. Anyways, but this is upstairs. I sort of, my building style, I would say I sort of get the basics down. I don't normally like to put flooring in or walls because I want to see what the decor is like first. Sometimes I put floors in so I can sort of, have furniture to go with those floors. But yeah, I'm sort of like all over the place when I'm designing or creating my builds because I have no clue. Like, I just don't like to focus on one area because I sort of get a little bored. So I just sort of hop around the house, decorate different places. So yeah, that's what you're seeing a lot. Like, I'll just go up and downstairs. I might go and furnish the outside as well. And yeah, so anyways, this is a kid's bedroom that I was talking to you about. The stuffed animals are quite pink, but I mean, you can always change those out if you want something a little more masculine. Just change the color or the swatches. Yeah, you can do that as well. Like, as you can see from upstairs, the bedrooms aren't that big. I mean, downstairs isn't that big either, but I don't think it's really crammed. I still feel like it's spacious. Yeah, that's why I don't want to put anything that would take up too much space, like a dollhouse in the kid's bedroom. Yeah, I actually ended up having a little too much space in this master bedroom because it was like, you don't want to put something super huge in there, if that makes sense, because it's not really a space that's made for something super huge, but you don't know what else to fit in the little corner by the door. So I ended up putting an easel in there. So maybe your sim is a painter. But anyways, you can see the little windows I was talking about earlier. I really just think they really added just a unique element to the house. And there are some things they actually ended up editing off screen. I realized that I hadn't put any wallpaper up or paint in the bedroom, so I had to do that. And I also added some lighting around the house. And I also realized I was not recording me furnishing the outdoor patio area. I mean, it's pretty basic, but I still forgot to record it, so yeah. Anyways, as you can see, this sort of orange theme of downstairs is sort of, coming together. I really love that rug. I think it was from the movie Stuff Pack. Yeah, I thought it was really nice. I wanted to scale it up, but it became too big and took up like the whole room. So I had to keep it that size. And right now is actually my favorite part of what I'm going to do. It's a little accent wall with those lights from Spa Day, I think it was. Yeah, or City Living, one of those two, I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, this is my favorite part because I ended up putting it in the living room and the dining room, and I just think it fits so nicely. Like, it just looks really pretty. I had to use some move objects on cheat, but I mean, it's such a nice like accent wall decor sort of thing. And I also ended up putting little planter boxes to add like a green element, because I realized as I went farther throughout the build, I was sort of sticking to oranges and greens as like accent colors. I thought they looked really nice together, especially in The Sims. The orange and the green shades that they chose for the swatches, they just really go hand in hand. So I really like that. And yeah, that probably was my favorite part of the whole build, just making that little accent wall. Because I feel like whoever Sims live here are pretty vibrant and colorful people. I mean, I just fell in love with this build. So I also decided to do the walls as a sort of tarnished, I don't even know what to call that. It almost looks like it's supposed to be brick. Maybe it's like, anyways, a worn out sort of industrial feel. I thought that looked really nice. It kept the rooms really nice and airy, because I don't want to use dark colors that would make the room feel smaller, because it's already not like a huge home. So I wanted to keep those walls, and I just really love the texture of them. And yeah, So I just decided to move that accent piece behind the couch because it sort of looked weird in the corner there. And yeah, I also really love the movie hangout stuff pack. I feel like it just had really vibrant colors that aren't really in the other packs except for City Living. And they're really cute, so I think I'll do another build just focusing on those things. But yeah, I just decided to add in some shelves because that wall was just really blank. I didn't want to put any pictures on that wall. I don't know why I didn't want to, but I just didn't feel like it. So I just decided to put some shelves, and I used the shelves from Dine Out. And I thought it looked so cute because some of the shelves didn't have the cooking utensils hanging off it, but some of them did, and I just thought that was so cute because it just looked like, oh, your Sims just decided to hang up some stuff on these shelves, on, well, one particular shelf over the stove. And I also realized that I did not add a fire alarm, so you probably want to add that in. Actually, I don't even know what those do, to be honest. Like, do they just tell your Sims that there is a fire? Because when I first got the Sims, like in 2014 when it came out, I thought like firemen were gonna show up, but nothing ever did. Your Sims just go straight to where the fire is and start freaking out. So, if you don't add one in, I guess there's a possibility of, your whole house burning down. I mean, that's always a possibility anyways, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I really love how this space is coming together. Right now we're going into the backyard, and I love the back door area. It's very green and it's still bright. I don't even know what that's called. It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, you guys are gonna see. I just add some little fencing with greenery. I really want to remember the proper name, but I can't. So, anyways, yeah, this little area is just, it's nice because it lets some light in, but also, helps privacy. And it was funny because I wanted to add this little green area outside, like trimming the house. As you can see, there's grass upstairs, but I didn't really know what to put up there, so I ended up putting some like yoga stuff, some wellness. If your sim wants to do some of that. And yeah, so I thought it fit in the space nicely. I mean, obviously, if this was a real house, you wouldn't want to be doing yoga because you could probably fall off the roof, but Sims can't do that. So yeah, it fit nicely up there. And right now I'm just adding all the little greenery. And as you can see, there is nothing on the patio. Yeah, I added that off camera as I said before. So there's just like pretty basic patio furniture, a grill, a table. I also put some gardening equipment, or not equipment, pots. So if your sim likes to garden, you can do that as well. And yeah, so I really enjoy how this is coming along right now. I just sort of really like to watch over my stuff because it sort of just makes me, it's gonna sound so corny, but I just get a little proud, I just really enjoy it. Like, I watch so many simmers, you guys would be shocked. I'm subscribed to a lot of sim YouTubers. I just love watching different builds because I know I don't know all the like building tricks and stuff. One of my biggest problems is like with roofing. So this is gonna sound so stale, but like when I look at other simmers builds and I see their roofing, it just sort of makes me want to do that, and I go in my game and I try and it just feels so bad. It's so bad. Like, I just have to stick to basic roofing because it's just terrible. But while we're on that subject, I don't really like the square roof, if you know what I'm talking about. The one that doesn't hang over the edge and there's no option to get it to hang over the edge. I think it's called the hipped roof. I think that's the name. But anyways, I hate how it doesn't hang over the edge and you can see the little piece that's not covered. And it just looks like I don't like it at all. And the only way to fix the little piece that you can see is to add like roof trim, and the roof trim makes it look even worse. And I just, it's annoying because that used to be my favorite roof in like The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, and they just completely destroyed it in this game. To put it lightly. But yeah, so I'm just doing a little landscaping. Not really the best at that, but you know, I think I did well. I really wanted to make this house very green on the inside and out because I just really love using plants in my game. Like every build that you see me do, I will have a lot of plants. I'll probably have like plants cluttered together because I just love the greenery that plants give to a room. It just really makes it look more fresh and nice. Well, in my opinion. So my builds will normally have a lot of those. Like mostly every room will probably have one. I think in this build they did, except for the kids' room and the bathrooms. But that's just because they were both so small, so I didn't really incorporate that. But yeah, so we're just about to head into the screenshots, and yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this build so far. I just really love the screenshots even more because this house is just so pretty. I just love it. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this speed build, and like and subscribe for more videos, and be sure to leave a comment what you'd like me to do, what you liked about this build, what you like me to change or try out. So yeah, thank you for watching.